na 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 na.
Actually in the lonely road and trying to get a good background. I'm hearing sound of music, but let's see how we can do this. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just determined to make a video today. It's long overdue, and at least get it over and done with, because I think I have several videos I'm owing you and lined up for your viewing pleasure. I want to talk about freedom today. I never appreciated freedom so much as when we were asked to stay indoors for a month. Talking about the lockdown as regards COVID-19. Dictionary meaning is the power to act, speak, and think the way one wishes. Various forms of freedom. There is freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of religion, freedom of association, and what have you. Various forms of freedom. There's freedom of expression, and one thing we should know about freedom is that despite the fact that we are free or we have the power to act as we want, I don't think it is exclusive. I don't think it's absolute. So may I add that the fact that you have freedom to do as you please doesn't mean that you abuse the freedom, and there are other elements that could impinge on your freedom, especially when it has to do with your life and your health. So freedom is not absolute. Bear that in mind. Just recently, the prisoners in Sapele prison rioted. I'm sure I could just add a little bit of the clip, and they tried to burn down the building. Thank God for the intervention of the firefighters who came and put out the fire.
We gotta make this official. No more hesitation. Don't want the complication. It be you when they make me feel breathe. Oh, it be you when they make me feel sleep. Oh, it be you when they make me feel good all the time.
They were actually fighting for their freedom, having been informed that more prisoners will be released than, or those in holding, something like that, than was released. So I think they were trying to fight for their freedom and to be heard, but unfortunately they went about it the wrong way. So like I said, I've never appreciated freedom as much as I did during the 1 month lockdown. You know, that lockdown helped us to appreciate things more. To go to church, markets, and anywhere you want to go freely. I mean, our freedom was just impinged on and was kind of taken from us. We could not move about freely, and those that were usually go about their normal businesses could not do that, and that led to riots and demonstrations and stuff like that. Actually, now the lockdown has been eased or relaxed in certain states, and we can spend money on has changed. Talking about spending money on nose masks, talking about sanitizers, and what else do we spend money on? Now, even parties are restricted to the number of people that could attend, and our lives have been changed in no small measure. The most important thing now that you should know is that despite the fact that you are free to go about your normal businesses, you are free to move, doesn't stop the fact that you should keep safe while going about your normal activities. Because now everyone, that's another way our lives have been changed, everyone goes about with nose masks now. And perhaps it's because there's a law against it now. If you're not wearing your nose mask, you pay fine. But somehow people are still aware that this virus is very much out there and we should take precautions. My concern now is that on market days, the markets are crowded a lot, and I will show you a little clip, and I feel it's not just the idea of closing down the market is to prevent social contact with people as much as possible and stop the spread of this virus. So I think as individuals, we owe ourselves the responsibility to keep safe, even in the marketplace. I went to market the other day and I didn't go into the market. I had to buy things on the outskirts rather. I had to buy, thank God I got everything I needed to buy there because I was not comfortable with the crowd in the market. And from observation, I think a lot of them were not keeping safe. This should not be so. Anyway, my take on this COVID-19, because it is still spreading in Nigeria. If you follow the report on COVID-19, it is still increasing, the number of infected patients. Thank God a lot of people are being discharged and we have few deaths. But my take on the COVID-19 virus is that as individuals, we should still continue to be keeping safe. You know, a lot of people believe that it's a scam, it is not out there, but you don't know that. Why not be safe? And even if it's not there, you are still safe. But assuming you assume it's not there and it's there and you catch the virus, what then happens? You have no one but yourself to blame for it. Because as it stands now, despite all the precautionary measures we are taking, I think it is still difficult, because going by what is said about this COVID-19, we just have to do our part and trust in God for the rest. So my advice to you today is that while you enjoy the easing of the lockdown and your normal daily routine is taking place, or you are going back to your normal routine, please keep safe. And there are certain things I think we should try and do now, because now our lives have been spending on face masks and sanitizers. We also owe ourselves the responsibility of living healthy and eating healthy, because a lot of doctors or medical personnel said this COVID-19 has to do with the immunity. It has to do with the ability of individuals to be able to fight it using their immune system. And I think now we should now start paying attention to things that we eat as part of health, but we should pay attention to the contents of food we eat. So let's try to boost our immune system by taking more of fruits, vegetables. You can even buy your supplements. There are a lot of supplements out there made by different companies. So you take your vitamin supplements, and that will help to boost your immune system. Also, exercise. Exercise helps the body in no small measures. And exercise is important. Take walk like 30 minutes a day. Walk for 30 minutes in a day. You know, try to stretch out your body. You don't need to do much. It doesn't take much. Sometimes I can do that 30 minutes within even my sitting room or my compound, you know, and you do like stretch out your arms, you know, and stuff, something like that. It will help you a lot to build your body system. Thirdly, rest well. I know a lot of us, we are bad sleepers. Me, I'm number one, but as much as possible, try to take rest. You know, rest. Don't overstress your body in the name of work or play or whatever. Just try to sleep at least, is it 6 to 8 hours a day for adults? Try to take that rest, and if possible, try to take vacations. And you know, even this lockdown was like an automatic vacation for a lot of people, even though that there was no money. So it really helped us to rest and to get our thoughts together and to meditate and keep things in focus. So rest well, that's number 3. The number 4 thing we need to do is to report any symptom or sign of COVID-19 to the NCDC or their agents around. Let them know and you'll be advised what to do. Number 5, and what we've been doing and keep doing, is to preach the keep safe technique by washing of hands regularly, or use of sanitizers, use of face masks. As much as we exercise faith, we should also try and prevent. It is wisdom to prevent the illness or the spread of it. So I started by educating my kids. Please educate your kids and people around you Right now, I think a lot of people are disputing nose masks. I know nose masks is one of it. We should not do one and forget the other. We should not still do away with the washing of hands or the use of sanitizers while facing the nose masks. So they are all important while we go about keeping ourselves healthy and doing the needful. So that's all for today's video. I think I'm going to do more on the research on what we need to do, like businesses and stuff after this COVID-19, because this COVID-19 not only affected us as individuals, it affected us as a local government, a state, a country, even the world in general, because even our oil has lost value. There is likely to be recession after now, and I think we should start thinking how we can help ourselves as individuals. It's not everything the government will do for you, so we start thinking, and I think that will be the focus of the video that will come next now. So watch out for the next video. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please press the red subscribe button and thumbs up the video. Bye. Keep safe and stay healthy. Bye.
We gotta make this official.